Hello everybody, Snowflake here, and welcome to another episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Tag Force 2. In the last... sorry about that. In the last episode, we... sorry guys. We tag-dueled Zane and Atticus in their evil forms, Dark Zane and Night Shroud, in order to try and rescue Zane from the darkness in our final heart event with Cyrus. Unfortunately, we actually lost at the first attempt, but we won the second one pretty easily. And yeah, we figured out, we realized that Zane didn't actually give himself to the darkness, but he just voluntarily changed his ways. So Cyrus believes one day he will come back. And I believe that sort of does happen in Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, so good for Cyrus. However, what wasn't good was when me and Cyrus' story ended, he ended it by saying, "Oh, I like you, but I can only ever respect Jaden." So this whole time, Cyrus never respected me. I didn't appreciate that, to be honest. But now we have a new partner, and her name is Alexis Rhodes. Now, I am a little bit worried because I don't think Alexis's deck is that good. But in the duels we've had, it's been better than I thought it was before. We did manage to beat Lawrence. No, we didn't. We lost to Lawrence and Masha in our very first duel using our warrior deck. Horses do be tough. But then we defeated Swin and Bright with our what was after Warrior? Well, we're going to change our deck anyway, so let's get to it. Okay, Fairy, yeah. But yeah, I remember our Fairy deck meshed quite well with Alexis' deck, so that was pretty cool. And we were able to win that with a juiced up Eudora. And this episode, we've got one duel immediately coming up against Simon and Fatty, I believe, at the end of the Abandoned Dawn. And we will use the Countdown deck. Now, do we need anything in the Countdown deck from the list of cards that we got before? Not sure there was too many stall cards. Grand Mole is a possibility, but it only saves you once, and then you have to wait until it's your turn again. This would probably be a good deck for Judgment of Anubis. We'll slap one in there. That might just be it. Do we have a Dust Tornado in here? No, so we probably don't really need an MST. What do we take out? Maybe Blast there. Alright, so we are 6-4 against Simon, 17-2 against Fatty. Hopefully he will drag his Obelisk teammate down. Alright, we'll go first. Let's see what Alexis can do. Okay, you could get a Cyber Angel to your hand. I swear the music has slowed down. Alright, there's Blade Skater. And there are some counter traps. Honestly, some of these trap cards at least aren't bad, like Divine Wrath, Negate Attack. So... Reflect Bounder. Could use Negate Attack. And will. Hopefully I got something good to follow up with. I mean, I say that like I'm not just going to sit there and defend. Yeah, let's start with Final Countdown. And we'll flip summon Blade Skater. And we will summon Galenduo. Now well, this is going to be a suicide because Reflect Bound is going to make us take damage. I'm not going to Divine Wrath negate, am I? Could. Go on then. And Blade Skater attacks directly. And let's call it a Haunted to bring back Reflect Bounder. I'd say it's still worth it, because we will trigger Reflect Bounder's effect. Oh no, it's probably not, because we're going to take damage, and then Galenduo will also be destroyed. Okay, well we can at least play Source for Revealing Light, and then wait. Okay, terraforming for Fusion Gate. Oh, Centrifugal Field. Interesting. So Fusion's destroyed by a card effect, one of the other cards comes back. Alright, Reflect Bounder comes back again. And the Snake Hair. Not too scary. Okay, Alexis, let's put up some defenses, I guess. Or summon a Cyber Angel. Ah, we got a Swords. Nice. You can use Manju to get... You could get a level 6 Cyber Angel and then you can actually do the ritual, but... No, because she's gone for Dakini. Ooh, oh no, Mobius, that's not good. Not good at all. Besides our Nibble Mongo, we do not have much stall. Well, we are a long way away from winning through the final countdown. Still 16 turns and we've got not many life points left. Wall of Revealing Light is not useful yet, but maybe after a few Nimble Momongas bite the dust, it might help us out. Nope. Alright, well, we live for now. We could use Wall of Revealing Light at some point, but we do also have to worry about Reflect Bounder's effect potentially wiping us out if Alexis's AI decides to attack her. Or attack it. Okay, Destiny Draw. She also does have swords in her hand. She does also have Machine Angel Ritual, so she can just summon Dakini. Wait, her Destiny Draw was Senju? Not even Manju. What the heck? That's terrible. Okay, they pick one of their monsters to be destroyed. Baby Dragon. Don't attack Reflect Bounder, I guess. Maybe we won't die, but very close to it. Not sure about that one. Well, we're at 7 out of 20. We have barely any life points. Ooh, Hand of Nephews. It could be a Sacred Phoenix, but not too worried about that, to be honest. Yeah, you gave up a monster that had as much attack points. Of course, its effect's not bad, but it's not... Well, Dakini's gonna kill it, right? Will of the Haunted? Mobius. Could have brought back Reflect Bounder, that would have made sense. We wouldn't have been able to do anything against that. And Senju, go bye-bye. Hang on in there. Sangan, I suppose, is pretty good, because we can search for like a marshmallow or something. Dice Phoenix. And we'll let Sangan get destroyed. Yep, you're playing right into my hands, friend. I think I want marshmallow in here, right? Yeah. And the monster face down. We made it to halfway for final countdown. Okay, she's not risking the Blade Skater, which I understand. Ooh, going for the face down instead of the piercing damage. Take that, Mystical Sheep. Blade Skater just in case. We've hit 11. If they somehow take the Kini though, we're finished. Oh, crush card. That's not good. Mask of Darkness. Yep, the Kini's gone. But we did get Marshmallow on, so we have got some backup. Yep, because the Cuda not strong enough to hit the criteria. If Alexis plays Swords of Revealing Light, we should be good to go. You saw me add it to my hand. Yeah, swords would be enough if it stays up for the 3 turns to win. So, Judgment, not bad. It's another extra insurance policy in case something bad happens. Good. Turn 16, so yeah, this is my last turn. The next time Simon takes his turn, it's over. Widespread Ruin, not strong enough. And some extra backup. You won't say no to that. And now Fatty's last turn. Is he going to pull something? Just a face down. Oh, brother, lend me your strength. Interesting. Still depending on Atticus, eh? That's fine. That's turn 19. So Simon has to win this turn, or we win by countdown. Definitely looks like he's not going to be able to do much. And that'll do. Swords is gone, but no matter. Countdown is up. Sorry, Simon and Fatty, I'm sure you didn't particularly enjoy that duel. But every now and then you just got to lay the countdown on them. And now we have a positive record with Alexis. Hooray! We've officially won more than we've lost. New high score bonus. What with Alexis in particular? We still haven't started that first heart, Alexis. Are you gonna like me anytime soon? Not asking you to like me as much as you like Jaden, but just a fraction of that, if you will. Okay, well, it is time to go to class. Time for class. Are you ready, Matt? Yes, I'll go. I think Alexis is one of the characters that forces you to go to class, because she is, like, follow the rules kind of student. Right, let's go. Now we know what's up. Thought we were not going to get the chance to switch our deck. I was worried. Well, maybe not that worried. Like, we've got a lot of life points, so we could probably get away with using a different deck. But it's just too risky, isn't it? Down we go. Right, we can choose our starting path, I forget. 4 chests in path number 1. 3 in path number 2. 2 including a red chest. Path 3, path 4. Just for 1. Path 5 is also 4 chests. Okay, how many enemies on path 1? 3. And on path 5... also 3. I believe. Yeah. We'll do 1 then. You also got 1 more gem to finish. Let's see if we can do that today. What of greed is banned, my friend. It doesn't really matter, does it? Night of Intervention. Poison of the Old Man. And Restructor Revolution. Right, you're happy you drew those cards now. Didn't really make a difference, but still. There it is. We've already got our 3rd yellow gem fragment. So we're 1 gem fragment away from having a complete set. And we know we've got 4 chests coming up. Okay, Asura Priest. Weird to summon a spirit monster in your first turn, and it's just gonna go back. Okay. Spell Absorption, Poison of the Old Man. And Restructor Revolution. Okay, chest time. Rice Ball, no thanks. Card. Rainstorm. That's a Cloudian card, isn't it? Don't have many of those to go with that. Rice Ball, no thank you. Rice Ball. So 4 chests and 3 of them were Rice Balls. Thanks, game. Ooh, Dark Snake Syndrome. So you're a burn deck, are you? Okay, Dark Rule of Nightmare. Magic Jammer. Interesting. Alright then, Hinotama. So the Flag Dragon. We'll have Solar Flare Dragon attack. It's been a while since we won a duel by attacking. Nice. We had its effect and 2 burning lands, so we were fine. Ladder, not really needed. Okay, 1, 2, 3. That's 3. Four, including a red chest, and number 2. 2, 3. I didn't even really count properly, but I know it wasn't 4. That was just 1, so I think half 2 is what we're looking for. Yep. Okay, give me spell absorption. Give me Ukazi. And Goblin Thief. Your cards do not scare me. Ukazi. Poison of the Old Man. Got a ladder. Alright, Magical Mallet. Decent card. We probably have 3 of it already, but... Red chest. Wow, high power battery. Lame. Ooh, forests. What are you, Weevil? DNA surgery. You might be Weevil. Yeah, insect. You are Weevil. Old Man poison. And Ukazi. Another card. Level Conversion Lab. I know we've got that because that's like on my list of cards to maybe add into decks. Tail Swipe. Tyranno Hasselberry special there with the dinosaurs. Again, not really one we can use though. Alright, Spell Absorption. Destructor Revolution. And Poison of the Old Man. Okay, we've got an actual Tyranno here. Destroysaurus full Jurassic World. First we had Weevil, now we've got Tyranno. It is funny to imagine if they just put on masks and they are actual opponents and no one knows. Alright, Ukazi. And Final Flame. And we've got an extra ladder, and down we go to floor 57. 1 chest. 2 chests and go back up. 2 chests and go back up. One chest. Two chests, and one of them's a red. And I think we're going to have to take path number 5 on this one. Plus we also get to stay down for a little bit longer. Provided we don't lose. This is actually not a great hand. We can make it work. Dark Room of Nightmare. Gravekeeper's Curse. I mean, as soon as they summon a monster, we've got Ceasefire or Nightmare Wheel. In fact, even without any monsters, we can just play Ceasefire. And that'll be enough. Can we get that final gem fragment? Okay, reinforcements. DD Survivor. Different dimension deck, is it? Or Goblin Attack Force. Not sure how that synergizes, but whatever. And we got 2 poisons. We found Flower Wolf, which I think is like one of those lame fusions, which is like level 3. Sorry for any Flower Wolf fans there. But here comes the red chest. 5 ladders. Disappointing. Monster end card. Poisoner the Old Man. And Hinotama. And there it is. The yellow gem fragment is now complete. I don't know if I actually checked this. Yellow gem, don't know. So people don't know what they do. Someone says allows either saves or advances throughout the maze. That doesn't. Removes all ascending floor exits. Oh. Interesting. So now we don't have to go up anymore. Is that correct? Oh, that's I'm not sure the legitimacy of that, but we'll have to check. We have completed all of the gems though, so that is very nice. No, we still can go up, so it didn't do that. Like that was 2 chests, right? Yeah. 2 chests and go back up. Two chests, including a red one. One chest. One chest. One chest. So was it number 2? That was like a red one. Yeah. And we even get to stay down for even longer. Okay, Dark Room of Nightmare. And Dukazi. Well, that's not actually going to be enough. We're down to 30, and Hinotama to finish him off. Card? Stone Dragon. Sounds like either a lame normal monster or a lame fusion. A sandwich for super health. Don't need any health. We're fine. Old man. And Goblin Thief. And down we go to floor 59. 1, 2, 3, including a red chest. And we stay moving. 4, 5. And we go back on above ground. We'll probably take that one. But let's look at the rest. Yeah, okay, well, I guess that was number 2, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then go back above ground. That's fine with me. Walk. And face downs. Robbing Goblin, each time you do battle damage we discard. That won't be a problem because we're just going to play Ukazi and Goblin Thief. Okay, Rice Ball, no thanks. Come on guys, when I start, it saves us so much time. Yep, Lele, cool. That's a lot of attack points. 2 face downs, oh no. Spell Absorption. Destructive Revolution. We're going to get them down to 5 life points with this move. I wonder if that's the lowest. That must be the lowest possible. I guess you could, like, halve something twice. I think we've done before. Not in a ninja duel, though. Look at that, we managed to gain 2,500 life points in the meantime. Okay, thanks for saving us all some time there. Spell Absorption. Final Flame. And Gravekeeper's Curse. More rice balls that we don't really want. Double Lucazi is good enough here. Oh, we got a trap. Battery gauge went down. That's no biggie. We're gonna head up soon anyway. Rice ball. Not one of these chests has had anything useful on this floor. Right, another rice ball. Thanks. Okay. Well, we made some good progress. We finished off our gems. Gained a lot of DP. We went down 4 floors. I don't think we've got any particularly great cards, but we'll have a look. Alright, should we get going, Matt? Okay, let's get going, Alexis. Let's see what we're saying. Oh, you know what? Something we haven't done for a really, really long time? Go to the Chancellor's office. Now, we're not going to find any duelists there. Certainly not Chancellor Shepard. But we can play the Destiny 21 game, which we haven't played for a while. Now, we don't need to play this game, because we've already unlocked all of the minigame packs just by hitting level 40. But we still want to play the minigames every now and then. Yeah, let's play. Okay, so for those of you who don't know or don't remember, ooh, that's worryingly good. So yeah, it's like the actual game 21, except it's based on the monsters' levels rather than like 1 to 10 and royals. Spell cards double your score, and trap cards half them. So you can actually go over on this version. But the aim is to get as close to 21 as you can. They've already got 20, and if they know that Queen's Double is a level 1 monster, we're in trouble. Now we've got Dark Magician of Chaos, which is level 9. I'm not sure what card this is. I think Dark Magician of Chaos... No, this is... No. This might be Dedication Through Light and Darkness, which would be a spell card. Still not bad. We could gamble and draw from the deck. I'm gonna gamble. I think that is Dedication Through Light and Darkness, isn't it? Yeah. So we gotta hope that these guys mess up now, because they're already at 20. 25. Yeah, I think they win. Damn. They got a really good start. Oh well, at least this is fun, unlike tests. Oh, don't lie, Alexis, you have fun in tests. Well, this is gonna hurt us getting that first heart started. But okay, we will move on somewhere else then. Oh, what? There's a random event going on, but I'm using my ninja deck. Oh my god. Well, we gotta somehow try and make this work. We're in the volcano. Matthew and Craig. Yeah, we've done this one before. Okay, well, we've got to somehow win with our ninja deck. I am extremely worried. I wish they gave you like a chance to change your deck in this situation. We gotta just try and burn them as much as we can. Alexis has got to carry us through this. Let's see what kind of hand she's working with. Yeah. If you can hold on to get out Cyber Prima, then we could be in business. We know Matthew rocks with the high attack monsters, so it's unlikely. Yep, Gaia Power. Do I have any Earth monsters? I don't know. Magic Drain. So they can either let it get negated or choose to discard a spell to negate. Okay, they're just letting Gaia Power die. Lele. And some face downs. Alright, well we got to figure out what we're doing here. See, Minor Goblin Official is useless until we get them low enough. I think we just play for patience right now. Okay, they're not letting us burn the land. If we can get them to 3,000 or below, then all of a sudden Minor Goblin Official can do some serious work. Seraphim. What is that? Gaia Power as well? Yep. Axe of Despair, so we're supercharging Lele. I don't mind that. And you got Commander Covington. Solar Flare will not survive. Do we go for the 2,000 damage now, or do we wait? Let's go for it now, I think. And he doesn't want to attack with Lele, makes sense. Now Alexis could bring out a Cyber Prima, which would also destroy all of the face-up spell cards. Solar Flare, okay. And that's it. You're not going to summon Cyber Prima. That's going to actually help us win this duel. I'm a little worried. Okay, Toon Goblins can't attack yet. That's okay. That's gonna hurt. Somehow, I'm not liking our chances. Lele does have to switch into defense. So we might need to... Nightmare Wheel. We really don't have much going for us here. I'm gonna have to Nightmare Wheel the Toon Goblins, I think. Oh, that's on 1200. Okay, that's pretty good. I have to attack directly. Sack red to armor on a white rabbit. Come on. Flip's sake. Okay, well, we've got Nightmare Wheel. When does it do the burn? Each of our standby phases. That can go. Yeah, I don't think we can win this. Divine Wrath was not it. Yeah, Lele and Covington smack us with Ed. You couldn't at least put a monster in the field. To be fair, I should have changed my deck when I was in the Chancellor's Lab, but just an oversight from me, I guess. We will try again, though. I mean, there must be like a possible way of winning. We have won using the ninja deck before, again in actual duels. But with Alexis, it's much harder than it was with Jaden and Cyrus. Because Alexis doesn't even use her good cards when she gets them. Like, she could have summoned Cyber Prima, and she chose not to. It would have blown up all of their spell cards, and we would have been able to turn it around. Okay, Senju. Takini, fair enough. We've got the means to summon it. Negate attack. For some protection. Gaia Power, no surprises there. And Chainsaw Insect, 2900 attack points strong. Wish I had a marshmallow in my deck. That would have at least protected us. Yeah, you see, this isn't great, is it? We got to deal damage. We can't take chances. We have just got to do as much as we can. Bring out Spell Striker. You just go White Rabbit, you just go Wool in. I think so. Especially with Gaia Power. That might be our best chance. Okay, we'll switch Senju's defense, we'll put Secret Barrel down. Okay, another White Rabbit needs 5 more hits if we don't do any other damage. Good thing is Chainsaw Insect will help us to draw cards. That is, yeah, Secret Barrel, probably now's the best time to play it. Now White Rabbit just needs to land 3 more hits. Spell Striker takes no damage. Ukazi, not bad. Does that... yeah, that reduces the number of White Rabbit attacks we need by 1, so we can do 2 now. We just want Alexis to... oh, Marshmallow, yes. Put it down. Why not put the Marshmallow down, Alexis? They're just going to keep summoning high attack monsters. Although, to be fair, at least Lele switches to defense. To be fair, at least that lets her bring back negate attack, and that saves another turn. But damn, we're cutting it thin. We need to draw something that's gonna deal enough damage to win. Because we can't protect ourselves against this onslaught. Polymerization. Okay. I mean, we're gonna do it anyway. It's not gonna be enough to win though. $2,800, I don't think. Don't have quite enough. Yeah, fat attacks whatever we play in defense. Chainsaw Insects attacks us for game. Damn it. So close. Ah, well, they had Widespread Ruin anyway. What have we got ourselves into? Alright, well, we try again. And this time we hope Alexis actually does something to help. Because she's not doing very much of that at the moment. If you put the Marshmallow down, why did you not put the Marshmallow down? We would have definitely won, probably. I mean, I don't see what they could have done about that. Okay, let's see what going second does for us. Okay, we got some helpful stuff here. Nightmare Wheel. It's not bad. Alexis has Manju. Natural Cyber. She could have summoned Dakini. Could have used Manju to get Dakini and then Machine Angel Ritual that and 12 Cyber. Axe of Despair, okay. Okay, they're playing defensively. That's good. Alright, let's just hit him with all we've got. Doesn't look like we did too much, did we? Damn it. Just hoping to get a little bonus there. Alright, Commander Covington. Okay, burning land. Start timer. Provided they don't negate it. At least that means we'll hopefully keep our Nightmare Wheel. Solemn Judgment would not have made sense because we would have taken damage from Burning Land 2. Okay, we got Lele. Makes sense to freeze that one. Yep, Etoile Cyber survives. They take some damage, that's always good. And Lele attacks Solar Flare but goes into defense. Could bring back Solar Flare Dragon for more burn here. Could summon a Dakini, although they have a lot of trap cards, so probably wouldn't work out too well. Oh, you went for Editon. That's a very weird choice. Why not Dakini? You can't even summon Editon. Bringing back Solar Flare Dragon though, not bad. That's while Cyber can also destroy Lele, that's good. Final attack. It's not good. Why do you guys have so many trap cards? Stop it. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Oh boy, covering fire. Anything else? Well, we are getting their life points down eventually. I don't think Solar Flare Dragon's going to live though, so that's going to be another source. Life points gone. Covington, okay, that's only 1,000. We can probably live with that. Oh, Solemn Judgment on Commander Covington. That's what you're going with. Like, that's where you draw the line, huh? I mean, to be fair, if we can use Divine Wrath here, we can at least destroy Lele, although I don't know what takes its place. Okay, he's not even going to do that. Minor Goblin Official, not even going to work. Oh man. We needed to play against a stall deck, really, for this deck to even have a chance. You can't win against a deck that's, like, all-out attack. We just need a duel where Alexis plays Marshmallow, and I think we'll be fine. Yeah, that's not great, but if you use Sangan to get Marshmallow, I mean, Sengu can search for a monster, but we don't really need another ritual monster. We've got all of them. Oh, but now you've got the full set. There's no way they don't have a monster strong enough to beat that. Chainsaw insects. Okay, I mean, if you could get Blade Skater, then you could summon Cyberblader, that would be cool. I've got a... My hand's not good at all. Can't even afford to summon Gravekeeper's Curse, and Burning Land is probably going to hurt me more. We're not even going to get to use it. Cool. Let's see. Okay, got rid of Megamorph. Nearly my whole hand gone, and I did 1100 points of damage. High power, classic. Soldier, 2100, great. Yeah, we're pretty done. Yay, 800 more damage. Whoop-de-doo. Blade Skater. Not quite. Of course, yeah, get all of your goblins, whatever. If we lose again? Too late for that. Do we even have something remotely strong enough? No. Oh god, this is a challenging one. We just need Alexis to play the Marshmallow, or manage to bring out a Dakini. That's our only hope. Or a Cyberblader wouldn't be bad. But I'm still very annoyed that I have to play a random event with this deck. I don't even know if there's one starting hand Alexa could have that's better than anything they could have. Doesn't matter, they're gonna have goblins, and that's gonna die. Damn it, not the insect. Need one that's gonna switch to defense. I feel like there's a Mirror Force in her deck. I feel like she should have Mirror Force in her deck, but I haven't seen her draw it once. Don't have any counter traps. Okay, Divine Wrath actually makes some sense here. Would have got rid of one of the polymerizations myself. Alright, what can we do? Quite a lot actually. Nothing sustained though. Alright, we can go past the halfway mark if this attack works. Okay, maybe not. Threatening Roar. Damn, that I was really hoping that would make it through. And he's got Gaia Power, which means they're going to be buffed up to heck. How about you just don't have any monsters? No, never works. Alexis has Jack Diddley. Sangan's not bad, but she won't even play it. If we can survive long enough for Alexis to put Sangan down, and then get Marshmallow, and then play Marshmallow, We might still have a chance. Megamorph. Oh dear. Alright, well, I've got nothing. I've got Ukazi. They've got 69. Oh god. If they have any monster at all, we lose. This is impossible. Alright, well, at least Sniper's going to be halved after this. And we have just enough to survive. And he didn't even attack with Sniper first. Okay. Okay, defend with Sangan, and then please summon Marshmallow when you have a chance. If you have a chance, you probably won't, because Matthew's going to have more goblins, a Lele, something like that. This deck is so annoying, so annoying. This is the one deck I don't want to be against with this ninja deck. There's no breathing room, I can't stall. Then we special summon Marshmallow. Damn it. Alright, alright, alright. Let's try again. Okay, not completely useless. Yeah, that's not gonna last long. But Premature Burial to bring it back would destroy anything that switches to defense. Gaia Power, I was not looking forward to that. The deck synergize as well, which obviously because it's a hard event they did on purpose, but... Man. Don't have a counter trap. Please don't be final attack orders. Oh, we don't even have a monster. We do have Nightmare Wheel though. all we can do. Oh, actually, we could... Yeah, that makes sense. Maybe not. Of course it was final attack orders. This one's also a no-go. Okay, Covington's not the worst it could have been. We just need stall. Grain's not it. Could have summoned Harvest Angel and attacked for Covington, that probably would have been better. Okay, two goblins can't attack. Alright, that's annoying. Can we even survive till Marshmallow? Probably not. That's not going to be enough, is it? Spell Striker, 1100, Ceasefire, 2000. We get them low enough for Minor Goblin Official, but not to win the duel. Oh, we got to try. Mirror Force on the Spell Striker. Of course you have Mirror Force as well, and yeah, that's it. We need the Kini or Marshmallow. Alexis, there's no other way we can win. Okay, we'll get one win. We just need to get Alexis to play the Marshmallow. Not that we have a choice, but she will eventually draw a hand where she will be forced to play Marshmallow on her first turn. And then we should win. I don't think they have any cards that can get rid of that. Okay, chainsaw insects. No marshmallow. Yeah, this one probably a no-go as well. Okay, Covington. The Sangad Marshmallow play looks possible. Can we lost? You just gotta take all the risks. Okay, we've got another 2,000 damage with Ceasefire. If they summon another monster, we can hit them with the Goblin Official. No. We might have to. Nah. Alright, they're below 3,000. So we can use Minor Goblin Official. Yeah, we have to survive till next turn. I don't see it happening. Gravekeeper's Curse, yeah. Polymerization, right. Great. Okay, Covington's not too bad. That's still enough to win though. Yeah, not fast enough with a marshmallow there. Alexis, again. Alright. We just keep waiting for Alexis to only have marshmallow, and eventually we'll win. Alright. Okay. I mean, it's not amazing, but something. Okay. Not too bad. Okay, we've got ceasefire, we've got nightmare wheels, we've got sustained, and a big burst of damage. That's fine, you've already got a Gaia power. If we can nightmare wheel sniper, then we can lock them down. Okay, he is attacking with the goblins. Not yet. So does he have final attack orders then? Probably. Okay, we're risking an attack. Threatening roar. Yeah, not the worst loss. Still have a negate attack. Blade Skater's not an effect monster, unfortunately, so that won't count. Yep. Oh, Goblin Elites. I haven't seen you for a while. Okay. We probably have some trap to stop it. Mirror Force should have switched Blade Skin to defense. Oh, and then Mirror Force destroys that too. Yeah, we have to. I hate throwing a Spell Striker away, but not much of a choice. Yeah, we know how that works. It will be great, Alexis. Swords of Revealing Light. Can we even survive one more turn? I don't know. Not looking likely. No, we got him down to 1900. We need the Marshmallow, we need the Keeney. There's nothing else that can win us this duel. They each have 3 Gaia powers as well, so anything Earth becomes at least 2700. Well, Lexus has collapsed about 20 times. Please hold back. Insect's great. Cool, another Harvest Angel that can do absolutely nothing. If this isn't the most useless hand imaginable, I don't know what is. Oh, we've done 500 damage. And we have 2 cards that only work when our opponent's under 3,000. Okay, at least he hasn't got a second monster to attack with. Okay. Machine, can we? Yeah, we can. But Dakini's not even stronger than Chainsaw Insect, is it? Oh, but you can, its effect can destroy it. It's a real shame you didn't summon Dakini in attack mode, because we really need the damage, although they're probably just going to Mirror Force anyway. Yep. Okay, Toon Goblins can't attack yet, but they are still stronger than Dakini, so we're stumped. That might have been worth a solemn judgment, but whatever. I don't think we're going to get another chance with Restructure Revolution. I know that's going to cost us a lot of life points, but we need to get him down below 3,000 so we can do the double goblins. Okay. That switches to defense unless you have final attack orders, which you probably will. But if Dakini can land a piercing attack on Toon Goblins, unlikely since they've got a bajillion trap cards, but one can only hope, right? Okay, Blade Skater does get Gaia Power. I beg, just let this go through. Can't attack them, you can't stall. Well, that's good at least, but... Oh, you got that too, Regeki Break. Good for you. So we didn't deal any damage again. I really wish I had a magic cylinder. I think the smart thing to do here is attack the goblins. Okay. Alexis has Harvest Angel. We can do some good damage here. Destiny Draw. Where was that this whole time? Swords. Okay. Why didn't you summon Harvest Angel, man? Then we could have played the goblins. And you didn't play the swords either. Solemn Judgment, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, they're running out of cards. We might have half a shot here. Destructive Revolution now. 200 damage. It would get us. It does get us just below just to the 3,000 threshold, which can enable us to use the goblins. Okay, if we can somehow survive for 3 turns, even if they summon a good monster, Alexis has swords. So I think we could win this one. If he doesn't draw any monsters, even better. The Spell Striker doesn't take any damage. So even if they do have a monster, then we're okay. Machina's Defender, unfortunate. But United we stand. That's okay, it can have all the attack points at once as long as it doesn't do any damage. Okay, swords has to work. We need to survive one more turn. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Please, please, please. Yes. Okay. Don't draw heavy stall, MST, anything like that. Come on. If you don't win this turn, then we win. Yes, we've finally done it. We beat them with the ninja deck. Oh, I'm so relieved. We'll have... An Arbor White Rabbit can actually win it for us right now, without having to wait for the goblins. So, go on my friend. They might stop you. Oh my god, that was a long, long wait, but we finally found the combo of cards to defeat Matthew and Craig with our ninja deck. Yeah, I'm glad I did that Restructure Revolution for 200, just so they hit 3000 exactly, so our goblins could start chipping away at them. Yeah, Swords of Revealing Light was the other card we needed. Okay, well, after a lot of L's, we move on. Now, we'll hopefully use a proper deck. Let's go to the duel field. No Alexis commentary on this one. And we will switch to the Destiny board deck. Don't think there's anything to add here. Maybe, Judgment of Anubis. Nah, we need a card that we can get rid of if we need to get rid of it. Yeah, I don't think that will work. Alright, well, yeah, we'll just rock with this deck then. And we will duel Dean and Wisteria for the final duel of the episode. There's some more people here. We've got Anka, Darren, Yumi, Yuma. Okay, well, we've got a couple of duels ready for next episode too, but for now we'll duel Wisteria 9 and 4 and Dean 8 and 1, who also uses counter fairies. So Alexis, you got a friend there at least. Yeah, let's take on Wisteria and Dean. Oh man, I can't wait to actually use a proper deck now. That took so much out of me. Especially on a day where I'm not feeling at my best. Okay, you got Blade Skater and a 12 Cyber, you just need a Polymerization. No dice. No monsters for Wisteria. Just a singular trap. That's fine with me. Let's attack with Etoile Cyber. Get to use its handy dandy effect. And we'll put a cat down. And a ring. And I guess an emergency provisions. Just in case. And Artemis. Alexis can't really beat that right now, so yeah, let's go Ring of Destruction. Probably some counter traps. Okay, Blade Skater. Still waiting for that polymerization. That's good damage. Provided they don't have something like Negate Attack. Yeah, well, Wisteria didn't have any monsters in her first turn, so maybe we'll get lucky again. Or she'll probably have like Brain Control, Soul Exchange. No? Just a trap card. We can't quite win even if we flip and summon everything. So let's just keep going with these two. Okay, and Nightmare Wheel Burn is also another option we have now. Probably won't even need for Destiny board. Ghost Tornado. Well, that's probably going to go for Nightmare Wheel, isn't it? Unfortunate. Alright, Harvest Angel. I think we just tank this one. If she draws Polymerization, I might be mad, but we can hang tight for a little bit. I could use Cat to get Ring of Destruction, to be fair. Or did I already use my one? Yeah, Alexis doesn't have one, so we could get a Magic Cylinder though. Well, she drew Polymerization. But thankfully she does have a way to bring Etoile Cyber back. And she can get her Cyberblader anyway. Let's see. Our first viewing of Cyberblader. Nice. Stage is set. Come out, Cyberblader. And we get to see the animation. Very pretty. Okay, Senju to get a Dakini, and then you can use Manju to get a Machine Angel Ritual. Even before they stop Cyberblader though, and everything gets derailed. No. And that means we can win with Senju's attack. Okay, you get a counter trap back to your hand, negate attack. And Senju attacks the game. It's good to be back on winning ways, Alexis. Okay. Good stuff. Still not clear as to what this reason is. Like, Atticus is absolutely fine. He's not Night Shroud anymore, so... Yay, the first half finally got started. Woohoo! Alright, well, we'll end this episode there. Went again, way longer than I was expecting. What do we do? I think we're in the abandoned dorm, right? We do. Yeah, we dueled Simon and Fatty with the final countdown deck, and I think it was Simon. Yeah, Simon and Fatty with the final countdown deck, and we just about managed to hang on to win with the countdown in 20 turns. Then we went to class. Oh, that reminds me. We got a bunch of cards I forgot to look at. Now they won't even be marked as new. Let's see what names I can remember. Stone Dragon was one. Well, it's not the worst normal monster in the world, but it's not the most usable card either. Flower Wolf, I think, was another one. It's actually got 1800 attack. It's not the worst of those either. Magical Mallet. Yeah, we got a third one of those. We only had two before. But I think more than two is like overkill. You don't need 3 Magical Mallets for a deck. Is there anything else? There was a Tyranno card, Tail Swipe. I already know what that does. I think I'm good. Yeah, so we went to class, we made some progress, we went down a few floors, we finished our gem set, which was great. Then we tried to play Destiny 21, and we got smashed very early on. Lexus wasn't too happy with that. Then we got stuck into a random event while using our ninja deck, and we needed a lot of tries to beat Matthew and Craig with the ninja deck, because their deck was very, offensively powered. And without any stall or any higher power monsters, it was really difficult to eventually win. But we found just the right cards in the end to get ourselves the victory. Then we came to the duel field. We took on Wisteria and Dean with the Destiny board deck and won that one with the help of Cyberblader. It's awesome to see her in action. And glad that Alexis actually drew Polymerization when she needed it this time. In the next episode, we will do Anka, Darren, Yumi, and Yuma, and then we'll move on to Tuesday and probably do someone else, depending on where we end up. That's going to be it from me. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Hopefully I'll feel a little bit better for future videos, but now, thank you for watching. Goodbye.